Hey everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to 12 Days of Challenges with Daisy and Christy. Today I'm going to be using a cut file from the Creative Cuts Club Lazy Summer, which was the August kit from the Creative Cuts Club. And this is a cut file that Christina herself has created. So it's from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, I suppose. I'm not exactly sure what she's referenced it under, but it is her own design. And I feel like it's perfect to finally get this photo of myself standing on that log scrapped. And I'm using this within the theme for today for our challenge, which is to use something up. So I'm using a few things up. First off, I am using up my kind of tree stump looking pieces of pattern paper and ephemera because I have a few of them, and honestly this is not something I normally scrap with, and I have no idea how I normally would use it in any other fashion except for the fact that I actually have a photo of myself standing on a tree trunk stump. So thank goodness I snapped this photo because I really do not know how to make that work, and I'm not a literal scrapper, so my stuff doesn't always have to be linked to the actual theme of the layout. It doesn't always matter to me, but something like this, yeah, I don't know how else I would have made that work. So yay, I'm using it up. But what I'm really using up, and this is both exciting and sad at the same time, is you'll see at the very end, I have a bottle of shimmers called Cotton Candy, and it is my all-time favorite color. It's a really light pink. I love it. And I used it up on this layout. I have no more of it left, and it's sad and exciting all at the same time. It's only sad because I can't buy any more until next September because of the spending freeze. But it's exciting because it's my very first bottle of mixed media, almost of any kind, with the exception of gesso, that I've used up. So yay! I'm also digging into, I went into my bag of autumn themed stuff basically, and I found these really cute 6x6 papers that I'm pretty sure are from Amy Tangerine, but I like the feel that it gave. And then I also had these puffy stickers, and I've kind of not been sure how to use them, so I got 3 puffy stickers used on this layout, which is huge for me because I have a love-hate relationship with puffy stickers. And I also use up one little leaf from, I don't end up using it from this collection. This was a little too orangey, but I found a brown one that I used up to cover up one more. And I really love the way that this turns out. This is an example. I know if you watched my layout on Wednesday about how I was talking about how I struggle with large cut files on making them not the main feature of the layout because I want my photo to stand out more so than the cut file. Again, please let me say this is my own personal preference on how I like cut files. Everybody is different. For example, Daisy can rock a cut file like no other and make it shine, and it's absolutely stunning. I love her style, and it so works with her photos and her style and what she is all about. I personally cannot do that. So I have to find a way to not, and the word hide isn't correct, but a way to make my cut file fade into my background so it is not the main feature. And I really feel like I accomplished that with this layout because I left my photo on top of the cut file. It's not in the cut file in any manner. I back it, I use some tissue paper, a tiny bit of pattern paper in pink as well, so my photo really stands out. And I feel like that really helps you look at your photo first and then all the other elements. The other thing I did was I did nothing to highlight the cut file. This is an example where using a white cut file on the white cardstock really worked because you can still see it, and obviously there's stuff in it because I did my layers and placed my embellishments within the circle, so you know it's there, but it's subtle and it's kind of just there, and I love that. I also wanted to highlight a little bit here because I'm using this really cute pink fox. She's a girl fox and I love it. And I just wanted to kind of bring out that pink, which made me go to this Cotton Candy Shimmers. And I'm going to use a little bit by my photo, so it's brought out there. But I also ended up using a little bit down in the bottom left-hand corner. And then I also do some like splatters, which I hardly do anymore. Splatters is not something I tend to do. And I love the way it looks. And then to bring just a little bit of shadowing effect to it, I'm actually backing this cut file with some fun foam. And I'm showing you, so everyone can be proud of me, any place that had a solid place for me to put the fun foam, I put it down. So everyone be proud, because I am very sparingly with my foam. I don't tend to use a ton of it. I just place it here and there where it can be. I don't really care if there's a lot or not. I like to kind of save it. It's a weird thing, but that's just what I do. And I place it back down, and voila, now it's got this really cool shadowing effect, which helps the cut file stand out a little bit. But again, my photo is the main feature. So love it. The whole point of this photo is I took it, it was in August and it was still summer, but it had that feeling of fall was coming. It was a little bit cooler out. I got to be in jeans, and it was a little taste of autumn, and I just absolutely loved it. So that's what I'm going to title this, is Taste of Fall. And that's exactly what this layout is about. It's here. This is my favorite season. I absolutely love it. The color changes of the leaves and just the smell of fresh air and being cooler. I don't do heat well. It's just fabulous. So this is my season. I absorb it and I take it in. I love it so much. And this was just the perfect just inkling of letting me know that it was coming. So I loved it. I really like my shoes as well. They're newer, so it's fun to take photos of new shoes. And basically, it was just a fun shot. The kids were playing on the playground at the park, and I just took the opportunity to snap a quick photo while they were playing, and I just loved it. It was I think it was a Saturday. We were all at the park, and it was just a great day. And I can still remember the memory, and it was in August. So there's a look at my finished layout. Make sure you check out Daisy's layout, and we'll see you next week with another challenge. Bye!